My name is Hitesh Neve, and today I will introduce with our car we made for IIT Bombay. So here is our car, and I will show you some mechanisms and parts or accessories of this car. From front side, here is the switch of the car. This time it will on off condition, and this is on start. This is the mechanism of steering system of our car. In it, a hydraulic suspension and some ball joints here. As you see, in just inside a servo mechanism provided for. This is the steering mechanism of our car. In this mechanism, here is a suspension system, a hydraulic suspension, some ball joint, and a steering rod attached with the servo, as you see here. After this is the second servo to control the throttle of engine as well as the brake mechanism of this car. This is the fuel tank capacity of 100 ml fuel at a time. This is engine, the heat sink, carburetor, and starting mechanism called full start mechanism. To start the car, we have to pull this mechanism like this to start the engine. This is the adjustment for fuel supply in engine. These are the tubes to supply the fuel to the engine. This is the gear transmit the power from engine to differential, a brake rod or a lever, brake plate, differential, silencer of engine. For final drive, we use a ball joint here. Similar in front mechanism, here also the hydraulic suspension. It works when jumps will come, it will able to protect the car from shock. In front, you can see like this. The main part of this total car is the chassis. It is made from a plywood thickness of 2 mm, as you see here, and it covers both sides from the fiberglass with epoxy resin to hide it. As you see here, this is the dummy part of the chassis we made from plywood thickness of 2 mm and a fiberglass cloth. To paste it with the plywood, we use epoxy resin and epoxy hardener. it creates much harder. As you see that it is not get a bend when I will force it. Now I will show you the ground clearance of this car. It is near about 2.5 height from the ground. To start the engine or a car, first we add the batteries in the car, and the battery box is located here. Now we will fuel it. The fuel used in this car is a mixture of methanol and castor oil. Methanol for in this fuel, methanol for ignition and castor oil for lubrication.
Start.
Now I will show you the starting procedure of this car. First, we will turn on the receiver. After it, the remote set. Check that it will work. Now I will use the igniter in my hand to start the engine. I will attach it in the head of the engine and just shock it. So it is the starting procedure of this car, as you see here.